We in the building, baby.
Oh.
It's the Gwinin God DJ Self. As we continue, I love to take it to the streets. And one of my good friends in the music industry, Troy Ave, is in the building.
New York City, what up? Dope boy Troy, we Gwinin.
It's been a while since the tri-state area, America, the world, I feel has seen you.
That's a fact though.
Where have you been?
You know, the police shutting down my shows. They don't let me do nothing in New York.
I saw that there was like 2 shows or something. Recently you had something?
They shut down 5 of them so far, but the most recent one, like every time I think it's about to happen, they come at the last minute. We can't have him in there. He has a violent crowd and all kind of stuff. And then, I can't just go out the clubs because I got to be either booked for a club to be in it. I can't casually go nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
like
because
even
of parole or probation?
I'm on bail. My bail restriction.
Okay,
I got crazy bail restrictions. And then even just to come to New York City, since the only reason I'm able to come to New York City is because I still got property out here. But I got to notify them that I'm coming to New York and I'm not in Jersey at the house. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't get to be out moving around how I want to move.
Do you feel like that messes up your career?
The notoriety or the visibility, it might affect me in New York, but it don't mess up my career because, I take lemons and make lemonade. Like, I'll find a way. I don't bend, fold, break. I'll find a way. So that just had me doing more shows like in Tampa and Orlando and Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so they let you
like
rock
Arizona.
out there?
Yeah, I could do shows out there. At first, they was calling ahead. If I did something like CIAA, they would call ahead. You going to have this guy in your club? You know what I'm saying? Or Boston, they call up. But, as time went on, they let me rock more out of 10. But, New York, for now, is just a no-go.
Is it
It's not the hip-hop police. No, it ain't the owners. They be booking me. They don't want to, you know what I'm saying? It's like higher. It's like the commissioner's office or the police chief that for some reason.
So how could you talk to them?
Man, so I don't know, man. I got legal security. I be doing everything by the book. You know what I'm saying? I got to get court clearance. Even the courts let me do my thing and perform.
Gotcha.
But I don't know. For some reason, bad news travel faster than good news. So in their eyes, they think like I'm the wild person that bought a gun in the club and was all that. You know what I'm saying? But in the reality, that's not true. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying before, like I didn't bring no gun in the club. I got shot and I took the gun from the person, and you know what I'm saying? It's self-defense, which anybody would do. It's
what if somebody said, you was like aiming wild because
I was trying to get up out of there, and if the person who I took the strap from is in my way, then they trying to prevent me from getting out. How I know they not about to try to shoot me again? Okay. What I'm gonna do is fight or flight, and I don't run. That's a fact, though. Okay. So I was trying to get up out of here, but they only show you one part of that, and then it just looks bad. It just made me look like a wild, brazen criminal. Like, I was performing for 3 years before that. Man, me and you done been in mad clubs together. No incidences, nothing. Not even no fights, nothing. And then, look, 2 years after that, I'm still performing. No incidents, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's messed up that I'm going through this, but what don't kill me make me stronger, and I ain't tripping, man. I'm in a good place. I got a new project, More Money, More Problems out. It's super fire. I'm back up here. I just feel good, man. I don't even want to. I'll be mad for like a day when they shut it down or whatever, but I can't even trip, though, because the negativity it leave you in a negative, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just.
What would you do about that night different if you could?
I don't know. Because I'm still going through the whole court process and everything, so I didn't even get a chance to go through it fully, to sit back and then think about, I should do this that or whatever.
How do you move differently now since that night?
Everything professional. Okay. Everything professional. A lot of that got to do with the court restrictions. I can't go into the club with more than 6 people. But now everybody around me, it ain't no entourage, just people that's working, professionals. You feel what I'm saying? So just stuff like that. Like, you got to remember, you can't take it. Well, I'm in the music business. You doing business. If you going to your job at McDonald's, you ain't coming there with a bunch of people, and you gotta really look at it like work. You know what I'm saying? You can't. It's cool, it's fun, and all that, but it's work, and I gotta be a professional, and I move like a professional move now.
If somebody, like somebody or the streets to say, "Oh, Troy Ave is a snitch. He was snitching. That's why he's doing this."
You can't snitch on camera. Something that starts on the internet, you can't double back and say any street rules apply. And third, where's the paperwork at?
Okay.
Where? And fourth, how you going? You don't fight with hands behind your back. If somebody ratting on you for something that you really didn't do, What you supposed to say? Just hold it down? Anybody that would say that, they either a hater or they don't know how the court system work. And they ain't looking at nothing, like the real honest truth. I didn't have to sit in jail for 2 months and lose out on millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? If I was going to tell anything, I could have came out of jail immediately. You know what I'm saying? So then after the fact, you look at it and you be like, well, damn, we got real actual paperwork of this man saying that you was involved in this crime and that crime, and like Troy Ave is a bad guy and it's Troy Ave's gun. Like, hold on, that's the real paperwork. That's somebody really snitching. Fortunately for me, that wasn't true. And the FBI found all that out. You know what I'm saying? But like, you ain't, when you go to court, you gotta, anything that's on camera, you gotta tell your side of the story. Like, what are you gonna say? All right, well, Troy Ave, we got you for murder. You killed your friend. How did I do that? How? When I'm supposed to be like, yeah, I'm gonna hold it down. I did that. No, that's not true. You know what I'm saying? And then, hold on. It's just so much that I can't get into. But anybody that know the real facts, only a sucker, only somebody that can't look past their feet is gonna have anything to say about that, because all the facts is out there if you really look at it. Where the paperwork gonna meet? There's paperwork on the other side. It's on camera. Street rules don't apply to anything that happened on the internet. Straight up. It just don't. You know what I'm saying? But it's mad stuff I can't get into. But after I go to trial,
when is your trial?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know, man. Straight up. I would say the sooner the better to get it over with, but that ain't always the case. You don't want to get in and out, but you know the truth gonna come to light. And then God willing, however it go down and go down. But until then, I'm going to keep dropping all this music in case I got to go away. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to lead the people with something. I'm going to make sure my kids is fed. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel your music has changed since,
1,000%.
Okay. And tell me how. Because even like you had a crew with you. You had, other guys that was down with BSB that's not around. And I'm pretty sure that
they didn't have nothing to do with the creative process of my music. You know what I'm saying? But my music changed because I'm going through real stuff. And anybody that listen to my music, they know I only talk about what I'm going through. I don't put no cut on it. I don't put no fluff and add extra. I don't talk about nobody else's life. I talk about my life. So it's like you watching a documentary of a boring person, or you watching it on Hugh Hefner. It's going to have mad episodes. Like, I got interest in a bunch of layers, and I'm giving you passion. Whether it's good, bad, you hate it or love it, I'm giving you me. I'm giving you my truth, my honesty. It's my music. I'm rapping me. You know what I'm saying? So look at all the stuff I'm going through. Anybody else would have been finished. They probably would have hung it up. You found them in a room, legs swinging. You feel me? But me, I'm strong. I fight. I don't run. I fight, and I put all that in the music. And now it's just deeper stuff to talk about. And then hopefully the troubles that I went through, somebody will listen to my music and they strike a chord, and then they don't have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll level up. Like I don't just talk about I don't talk about no bum hood regular stuff. I talk about getting the bag. Every time you see Troy Ave, it's a bigger bag. You know what I'm saying? I got newer jewelry. You know what I'm saying? And then, I got newer cars. You know, look, you see me, but what you in today? You know what I'm saying? You don't. It ain't the same. It's always progression with me. So that's how I look at it, man.
How are you still making money? How are you making money?
Cause that's the whole thing. I'm independent. I'm independent, and my music actually be streaming. I be doing numbers. I sell more than major artists. You know what I'm saying? So like I still guaranteed. I get that, and then I still do more shows. I'm just not doing a bunch of shows in New York, but I'm still doing shows, and I grind. Like, all right, cool. Somebody else might get 15 a show, 10 a show, and I'm gonna give me 6, but I'm gonna do 10 shows. You know what I'm saying? Like I grind for at the end of the day, this is just music. Like, I'm getting paid to do something I love. It's a hobby. Like, this, it feel good. Like, who am I to be like, man, I ain't gonna work? This ain't no work. This is a grind. And then I'm gonna get paid regardless. So you know me before I was even like on. I always had money. I remember I was trying to get you to play a record when I first started, and you was like, hey man, but look, you in a brand new Benz. You don't need me to play your records. You know what I'm saying? So, like, before I even came to the game, I'm gonna get money regardless. And if you listen to my music and you pay close attention, you gonna get money regardless. You don't gotta wait for nobody to put you on. Put yourself on. Because when people ain't showing you the support that you think you might need or whatever, you don't need it. Because your foundation gonna be strong. Because once you build yourself up, can't nobody else tear you down. No matter how hard they try, No matter how much the haters try to block you, they always gonna get tired because I'm gonna keep shooting. And all I gotta do is get one hit. Hopefully ice and cream so she scoop. Pick up game and I hoop. That's the one.
On your project, you have a song that sticks out to me, right? And you know, ice cream, it definitely sticks out, even streaming wise. And More Money, More Problems. But the record that sticks out to me is Streets is a Myth. That's very like controversial. You know, like Streets is a myth. Explain.
Basically, it's the perception. Everything that you was told about people that was trying to make the rules in their favor. You know what I'm saying? That because, all right, if you look at street rules got to be applying all across the board. If we all go in somewhere together, we all leave out together. When you experience that not happening, then that means streets is a myth. When you supposed to hold your man down regardless, your sis, your bro, when guys be dying, it be the bros that be trying to take down their baby moms and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Streets is a myth. Most time when people get killed, it be treacherous homeboys that be lining them up. You know what I mean? Streets is a myth. When you go to jail, where all the friends at? They don't take care of your kids at all. Streets is a myth, dog. Matter of fact, you look at, man, a lot of the people that free my dog Rum, he been showed me and exposed me all these fake triple OGs and whatnot. Okay. You look at all these triple OGs running around holding all the streets down. Where all the homies at? They be holding them down when they locked up. They don't be there. The burden fall on who? They mama. That's a fact though. It fall on their mama. It fall on some poor chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me your income tax. I need help, baby commissary. Like it's all frauding. Like sometimes people be dying and they homies don't even ride for them. They be chilling with the other side. It's mad disloyalty, it's treachery, all kind of stuff. And then I feel like you can't be successful listening to direction of the unsuccessful.
Ooh, okay.
That's a fact though. So like it's people who when I was coming up, I used to see they used to have brand new Moschino and all kind of Jordans and all kind of fly stuff that I thought was, oh man, they getting money. That's what I said to myself, they getting money. You know what I'm saying? You always got blunts and all kind of stuff. Then when I started doing my 1-2 coming up, and then, you know, I surpassed them, and then they came to me like, yo, yeah, I heard you got it. Yeah, no doubt. Hey, I hit you with something. I hit them with a little, nothing. 6 dudes, 28 yams, which was...
Allegedly.
Okay, brother. The statute of limitations passed. I'm not stupid.
Okay,
fact,
I got you.
I hit them with something low, which is nothing to me. They're like, oh, word, good looking. Yo, I'm about to front this person and that person. And I'm like, wow, that's a lot to you, dog. It was perception. To me at the time, it felt like they was doing something. It's like when you young and you see somebody, man, he's mad tall. But then you get older and that person's only 5'4".
Okay.
It's perception, dog. And the perception, if you really sit back and look at it, man, none of the people that make the rules, the real rules, like, this is why the streets is a myth. You could be the toughest thug, you done murder one, game down, everything. Go to jail, you do a stretch, 15, 25 years. You come home, now you work in a construction job with the dirty boots, dirty jeans, and you got some boss that have nothing to do with the streets at all, some foreman, and he's telling you, hey, Charlie, get in there and go do whatever. And what you gonna do? You gonna go do it like whatever. A sucker. You feel me? If it's really about that, take the job, rob the job. You just be all the way street. Don't be street when it applies to when you want it to apply. Okay. You know what I'm saying? If this why the streets is a myth. You can't be big, bad, and tough. And meanwhile, when the landlord come through, I'm from Crown Heights, so you know how the landlords look. They come through, do. Yeah, give me my rent. You paying up. You ain't saying, yo, get out of my face. I'm taking this crib. This is me. If you really, you know what I'm saying, do what you do. If you ain't, streets is a myth. If you making mad money and you ain't trying to move your mama out the hood, you ain't real. That's a fact, though. You ain't real to me, not in my eyes.
Okay.
Just cause you got a dope car, that don't mean nothing. Half the time it's rented. Dope boy Chuck, all my cars paid off. All my homes paid off, cash. I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? I put people through college, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like the right way. So, Man, it's just so much stuff. I ain't prepared. I just came prepared to play some new records.
Okay.
And, we got to get a free. I ain't get a freestyle in a while.
Right,
it ain't going to be a freestyle. I just wrote it in the car, and I'm still writing it. Because I ain't one of these rappers. Yo, I got the bars for days, and I hit them in a maze, and my psychological, man, that's Coney, man. I make records, and I make money. And they say I'm cocky and arrogant. Why? Why they say that?
I think you're a cool dude, man. And I want you to speak your piece because, I want to make sure that, your message get heard. And a lot of times, like I said to you, I feel like, a lot of times people may just, they look at certain things and, oh, this guy's snitching, that's why he's out. And like
as
you
a
said,
fact,
if
yourself, they said when I bailed out, they said, oh, I told to get my bail. Then when the other side got locked up, they said I told again. Like every time, every step of the way, they say I'm telling. But when that person have actual paperwork telling on Troy Ave, telling on me in court, where's the people in the uproar saying, yo, this guy's really the one telling on Troy Ave. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So that's why I say, man, it's all fake. It's all entertainment. As I'm looking at it, I'm looking at this whole game now. It's like, all right, you know what? These are rules of the game. This how it go. It ain't you come into a genuine, you gonna be at a handicap. Mm-hmm. Like me, I'm a genuine person. If I act like I don't fake and fraud, like I mess with people just to get something done, I'm not gonna kiss no ass just to get a record play. Like I genuinely rock with a DJ or whoever I'm kicking it with. Mm-hmm. But a lot of people they say I say D-Rod ain't no form of transportation. Y'all see mad people running with my line, but I say D-Rod ain't no form of transportation. But if you wanna play the game, these gonna be the rules of the game. You know what I'm saying? So you might have to put on a little chapstick. You know what I'm saying? Kiss a little ass, and just get ahead because you gonna be at a handicap. Keeping it real, this is entertainment, man. That's why I'm not even mad at no artists, rappers, anybody that might have thrown shots at me and know that they supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to throw shots at somebody who a hot topic. But other than that, I don't care because it ain't real. It ain't real life to me. You know what I'm saying? As long as it don't affect the check, it don't matter.
Good. How do you feel about this Takashi mishap?
He a victim of the circumstance, and I'm going through the same thing. And
can you relate?
Don't nobody can relate 100,000%.
Okay.
And anybody that's saying something like ill about him, man, they can't relate. They a sucker or they was a hater, and you see they come out. Because when you hot and you moving around, everybody, they smile in your face. Every smile ain't a smile. But when you down, they can't wait to kick your back in straight up. So, as long as his heart pure and he keep his faith in God, he gonna get over it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta, man, you learn. It don't kill you, it make you stronger. And I think it's just mad misfortunate. I don't know all the details, but just from the outside looking in on the situation, definitely relate and free that man.
If you had a chance to talk to him before, what would you have told him, I guess, how to move different or what to do different?
I ain't one of these people that act like they holier than thou. So
got you.
I ain't know. I'm still learning and going through growing pains and figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really tell people much. And like hindsight is 20/20. I always say, yo, just keep professional people around you. Make people that's only working be around you because. Whether you realize it or not, man, you a professional recorder. Once you start making money off something, you're a professional.
Okay.
And it's like how you going if you got I like to ride foreigns a lot, so I'm not putting no Goodyear tires on my foreign. It'll ride, but it ain't gonna roll right. It ain't gonna, perform at the maximum type. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta put Pirellis on that thing. So it's cool to try to get a homies a job and look out for them, but at the end of the day, man. They start looking at you with the envious eyes and then all kind of stuff. Like, so I don't know. To each his own, but I could just speak from what I know, and that's it. Everybody gotta go through what they go through, and hopefully people coming up they'll learn from Dope or Troy or anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Free Bobby Shmurda, free everybody going through it. You know what I'm saying? It's sad and misfortunate that as like black men, urban, it's just anybody from the hood when you get a chance to do something better in life that. We got to get dragged down, whether it was by our own doing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You want to get out the hood to really get out the hood. You don't want to get out the hood to be back. Trust me, though, everything's better outside the hood. A lot of people who be like, yeah, the hood all day, baby. They ain't the hood. They not there by choice. Straight up. They ain't there by choice. They stuck. They stuck in the mud. They can't go nowhere. They living in their mama house, sleeping on a futon. That's a fact, though. I'm just telling you what it is. But ain't no. My little brother was like, shout to Brown. He said, yo, bro, to be honest, like, cause you know we got like living somewhere real nice now, whatever. And he was like, yo, bro,
leveled up.
Yeah, that fact though, leveled up, many levels. He was like, yo, bro, if you think about it, look at the hood. Anybody listening to this to know. He said, yo, it ain't no real multiple foreigns in the hood. He looking in our driveway, multiple foreigns. He said, plus, it don't be no real money like that. You know what I'm saying? It might be 1 or 2 people eating, but like real money, it don't be no real money. You think about it, it kind of don't. And then he said, it don't be no bad joints in the hood. It might be one, might come around with some friends, but the majority of the time, it's 40 dudes and maybe 7 chicks.
Okay.
That's a fact, though. And now, when you coming from the hood, and then you want to go out of town to get in a crazy joint like a One Oak or something, we all the street credit ain't getting you in the door. It's an uptight door, man. Yeah, not you. Get out of here. And what you gonna say? Man, what? I'm such and such from Big Block or whatever. Man, get out of here. Okay. And you just tuck your tail and get up out of there. So, all the cars we driving, whether it be Mercedes-Benzes, Ferraris, all these clothes we wearing, whether it be, I don't know, Louboutins, Dolce & Gabbana, all the type of stuff, Gucci. Don't nobody from the hood be wearing that. So if you trying to aspire to get those things, then you need to get on a different mentality because you running with this type of mentality, but everything that you want is outside of the hood. So it don't make no sense. That's why my music is for motivational use only. I don't make no, if you don't want to do better with yourself, you don't want to do better for your family, then you ain't going to relate and you just going to hate the dope boy Troy. Because everything I did, every year you see me, is always a level up progression with everything in life. And people who can't relate to that, they really going to hate on it, dog. Somebody just told me about their man having a $49 million house. And I had to catch myself. I'm like, what do you need a $49 million house? That house better pay the bills and do everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he like, nah, man. He said, yo, the guy's a billionaire. And I said, yo, you know what's crazy? That's how people look at me when they be like, yo, why you got so many cribs? He don't need all that. Why you pay so much money for this or that? They couldn't relate. It's their perception. They looking from a lower level. Just like I was looking at homeboy with the $49 million home. He a billionaire from a lower level. So instead of looking from a lower level and not understanding and hating, I got to fall back and be like, what can I do to get up to that level? So not saying, damn, $49 million for a house, that's crazy. Just like people would say, Troy Ave spent what on his jewelry? He did what? Hold on, be like, wow, if he's spending that, then he must really be grinding, getting some serious checks.
Well,
so
most people from the hood, they may spend their whole check on a chain. That's
why.
That
ain't never the way. Okay, that ain't self. You know that ain't the way.
I definitely know
that ain't never the way. That's crazy. You know how many people, baby moms, I done bought coats for and all kind of for they kids. Your kids are your responsibility to take care of. Period. I do back to school joints. It's so whack because I be getting they only report the negative news. They don't say, yo, Troy Ave just do a whole back to school giveaway. I ain't wait for no sponsors and no handouts. I went in my own pockets and paid for all that. I had book bags, school supplies, haircuts for the little boys, people braiding for the little girls. I had makeup artists for the moms and liquor so they could go out and get them a new dude. I let all the kids order sneakers from Nike.com. I ain't called for, let me get a sponsor. Nah, here, y'all right here, pick what you want, mail it into your crib. They don't report that. They don't report that I'm buying up all this real estate and I'm not flipping them to get a check. I'm keeping them and I'm giving them to people for less than what the rent go for. And only people, if you got decent credit and you trying to come up, you got a job, I give the people the crib for a year. Yo, here, if the rent usually $2,200, I'm going to give you the junk for $1,500. You got a year. Make sure in that year you going to get your own property. You know what I'm saying? These are all the boosts that I'm doing for people. Those don't get reported. They just report the bad news.
Somebody get that free crib or that discount crib. How about that, Jack?
Listen, mate.
You know
I
need a smash crib. Hello?
Self-talking dirty up here, man.
Gwinin, you heard?